here on the Wake Up Guyana show to Christmas songs to remind you that, yeah, season is with us. Just before I talk with my guest this morning, I had a little bit of a laugh just now when I was told that there's going to be a five-a-side football contest between two Domino's teams, Spartan and Mix Up. Well, I always thought that these guys had a streak of madness in them. They're going out to you see it displayed at Domino's sometimes, but now they're going to football five aside. I wonder if they know what they need to wear on their feet and how they um, should utilize what they're wearing. I don't know, but this is called Zombie versus Roberto. It's a five-a-side match on Tuesday evening at the Sports Hall, the Anderson Sports Hall. It's an exhibition match. They play for $20,000 a team. So the winner gets $40,000. All right. So this is going to happen Tuesday night at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall. Spartans versus mix-up five-a-side football um, off of the domino still into the football arena. Red Shop, a top end turning point, Dennis Street in Sophia, has got its usual Friday happening where you get karaoke, you get one man band, it's going to be Super Cat, and there's going to be barbecue there too. Red Shop, okay? So tonight is the action, and you need to get down there and continue to support the Red Shop and have some fun. Remember, they've got finger stuff there too, they've got stuff that you can eat. There's the menu there that you can choose from. So everything is right there and the fun is right there. Red Shop, top end turning point, Dennis Street in Sophia, Warren King's Affair, and the Super Cat one man band will be there, karaoke too, and there's going to be a barbecue. And let me quickly tell you that bingo fans will be looking forward to Dalo on the run on the go again. Excuse me. Dalo invites you to play bingo on Sunday. It's going to be at the Rock Disco Reed and Hoop School Road on the west side of Demerara. Play 45 straight games, three cash coveralls, three door prizes, one special prize. Playtime 3 p.m., 15 hours a day. There's going to be a well stocked bar. Drinks will be on sale too, well stocked food bar. So get down there to support Gallo with her bingo Sunday coming here. Rock Disco Reading Hoop School Road on the west coast of Demerara. The 5K run that comes up on Sunday starting at Belfield. And this is a first for this event by Aubrey Meadows King, is also Andy Meadows King, is also in honor and memory of a wonderful lady who happens to be his mother, or happened to be his mother. She's here no longer. And so interesting events are scheduled there on that run. So I will not keep Andy away from here. I just keep saying, oh, don't know why. But Andy's here, and I welcome you to the program, Andy. Okay. Nice to be on the program. Yes. And just before anything else, I want to congratulate you on the effort because I think you found a reason for having athletes involved in activities that were missing to some extent. And I think you're thinking of making this an annual thing. Yes, definitely, definitely. I'm definitely looking to make this a annual affair, and while it's really based on the athletes because I remember when in during my days, the we used to have into villages, meet. The competition used to be high. We get a lot of good athletes coming out of that. But also, apart from the intervillage, I look at the school kids because over the years, our kids have nothing other than school. A lot of we lost a lot of kids to crime. We lost a lot of our kids, the young girls to teenage pregnancy. So I think that bringing back some of these activities is actually going to detour some of that because they actually have something to do apart from actually having something to do, there is rewards at the end. Now your grades are good, you run a good time, you can get a scholarship, you can help your mother, you can
you can become an ambassador. So while this is not a short term issue, this is a long term issue. Now, if we get the kids coming up from primary school and they're into track and field, they can get a scholarship from early as standard four because they can get a scholarship to a high school. They can get a scholarship to could be to finance their education here in Ghana. I mean, scholarship doesn't definitely mean going to a school.
Correct, correct.
Do you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I'm glad that you singled that or you highlighted that point because there's so many aspects of scholarship. When you say scholarship, generally
People
we
believe it's
think that it's
going
going abroad
overseas.
only.
Exactly. You
Yes.
know what I mean? There is so many scholarships. Now, I live in New York City, and New York City is a home of hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of Ghanaians. There are a lot of Ghanaians I want to support. First of all, I want to say thank you to my co-workers at KMPA from the signal department. I want to say from the capital construction, from maintenance, um, my friends on the street, the guys on Nostrand Avenue at the paint shop. I want to say thank you to all of these guys because without all of these guys, this what I'm doing could have not been possible because they came out and support me, fundraising, they contribute, and they said, Andy, go for this something for your country. And I want people to know this, even though that this is a Guyana thing, you won't believe it. The most of the people that support me in my fundraising is not from Guyana. Okay. One of my biggest supporters is my one of my closest friends. He's from Haiti.
Okay, Caribbean people.
Caribbean people.
And I guess some Americans too.
Yes, some Americans also contribute. Right, because Guyanese, they, you know, and I don't wrong with the Guyanese because somebody always coming up with some way to make some to do something and it never materialized. So I can see with them on that. But because sports is so much in a lot of countries that they know what fundraising is like. So my Haitian friend, from the minute I say, he said, listen to me, Andy, we're gonna keep this rolling. I'm gonna support you. My friends from Grenada, my friends from Jamaica, my friends from St. Vincent. I have some American friends, Eric, Dennis, Tommy. Some of these guys really support. I have some friends from India support me, supported me.
Well, I
You
always
understand what I'm
thought though
saying?
that the magnitude of this exercise really did come for some support. So I'm happy that you were able to sit here this morning and name some of your supporters. Let alone the fact that the recording I know will be taken back for that them to see. So
Yeah.
I want to say thanks to them too on your behalf. But you most of your arrangements were made while you were up there, and certainly you've had people on the ground here
Yes,
working
yes, yes.
on putting things together. Are you satisfied?
Yes, yes, yeah. Listen to me. I want to thank the AAG. I want to. I will call a few names, right? Like Shannon from AAG. I want to thank her. She put a lot of things in place. I want to thank Harvey Watson for actually listening to me, right? I want to thank Mr. Boss because from way back when he was my inspiration.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Colin was always interested.
Yes, he was
seeing
always
stuff like
interested
this
in seeing
happen.
things like this happen. He was
Yeah.
very, very. He was my main motive.
Mm.
I want to say thanks to all of the coaches. Let me tell you something. Raymonda, Julian Edmonds, Martin from East Coast, uh, Wilson and Mark Scotland, the Army, right? I want to thank also um, the coach from he trains at um, GTU, right? I forget his name. Moses from Linden, right? I want to thank these coaches because they, when I put the idea to them, they were ready. I mean, they were like, "Come on, we're gonna support you. We're gonna come out and support. We're gonna bring our kids. We're gonna make this happen for Guyana because we know that you mean good." No, if it wasn't for the coaches, this could have never. I could have put together whatever I wanted to, but this would have never become possible. Now, one of the things that I want to mention is that I want some of the parents to, if who are listening, to understand that academics is a very important part in any sport, whether it's track and field, whether it's soccer, whether it's cricket, because this is the problem. Semester gone there, I was offered 25 scholarships, 25 scholarships, different. colleges one time. I sent the information back home, but the academic criteria, nobody met it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you know, you and I have had discussions of this before,
Yeah.
and we have recognized that that's a sore area. And I'm hoping that at some point in time in the future, when you would have gotten this total control over what is happening here,
Yeah.
you've made it an annual event and so on, that at some point in time you will be able to incorporate an academical aspect of a program with athletics as part of it, um, for the young athletes to study and run.
Well, yes, that's true. I think about it because right now, right, as I'm here right now, I've had conversations with a few people that I know are teachers. That once I get the positive feedback, I can get these kids to go to the lesson. Now, this lesson will be like in a scholarship for me because I will be the person that will pay in the teacher instead of the these kids gotta find the money to go to the to pay the teacher. You know, the parents gotta find the money. Some parents would like the kids to go to a lesson, but then they can't come. Now, what I would like to do is that if I can get sponsorship, or if whoever want to help, whoever out there that is listening to this program that want to help, if they can provide an area, let me say Central Georgia, East Coast, West Coast, whatever the case may be, that kids can turn up, right? Right? That kids can turn up, right? You understand what I'm saying to you? And be there, right? Um, I personally would be able to fund this program. Like if you said it costs $100,000 I would be able to fund that $100,000 to that teacher, that these kids can go and get an education. That is the distance. That is the depth I prepare to
Yeah.
for my people.
Like I said, we've had discussions before, and I know the good intention you have for sports and particularly athletics, and I just hope that you can cover that well. But all along talk, and we've run out of time. We haven't yet zoomed in
on the track meet.
the actual.
All right, let me just touch quickly on the track meet. Now,
Yes.
I want people to come out on this track meet on Saturday, on Sunday, and start the 5K starting at Delphi. Now the race starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, sharp. Now there is no 10K. There is the 5K for the seniors over 20 and under 20. Now the cash price remains the same. The cash price haven't changed. Now there's a 3K that is started on the back of the store, the sideline, and there's a 1K that starts on the line railway embankment end for the under 13 and the 8 and under. Now there are trophies, there are cash prizes. Now let me just go quickly through it. Now for the seniors 5K, there is a $20,000 reward for male and female, $15,000 for second male and female, plus trophies. Third prize is a $10,000 male and female trophy. Fourth prize $5,000 male and female trophy. Fifth prize $2,000 male and female trophy. Sixth prize $1,000 male and female trophy. Six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10 is $500 each male and female. Fifth, there is a grant that will be given to the kids them that is under some of the kids that is under 20 that run in the 17 to 20. This is a grant. Now a grant is not a cash prize, it's a grant. This grant now, I would hope that the parents and the kids who win this money put it towards their school, whatever it's transportation or books or whatever the case may be, right? I want people to understand scholarship doesn't mean going overseas. Scholarship could be money to buy uniform, could be for books, could be for various different things. $15,000 for first place, male and female. $10,000 male and female. $5,000 plus a trophy male third prize. $3,000 $4,000 each. Fifth $500 go down the line. Now there's a category that my little daughter introduced quickly. Let me touch on that. The 8 and under. I have a little daughter in New York. She runs 8 and under. She's around the number 5 in the country for United States of America. She personally put up a $500 grant for every child that come in the first 10, from first to 10. Every child is going to get a $500 grant. My daughter put up this money personally. She said, "Daddy, this category is for me. I am 8. I want to do this for the people of Guyana." She wasn't born here, but she loves Guyana when she come, and she put up a $500 for the kids 8 and under, first to 10 place. Male and female will be getting a $500 grant. to towards their school. And just quickly because we're running out of time, I just want to ask thank the coaches and thank everybody who put this in place. I want to thank Guyana. I would like the people to come out and support this event. I want to make this an annual event, and I'm calling on sponsors. Anybody out there that is watching this, if you would like to contact me, you can get in contact with Mr. Aubrey Hudson of AAG or Mr. Colin Boyce of the police, and you can get my contact number from there. I would like to make this an annual event. I would like to even come bigger at the Enmore ground. I would like to do something big at the Enmore ground, but I need sponsors because most of the things that I'm doing is from what support that I get from New York City and from my friends in the diaspora, from as far as India and Africa who supported me. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Bradshaw. Thank you, Channel 9. Thank you, Channel 67 for giving me your time. And thank you, Guyana. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Quickly. So will there be registration just
Yes.
before the event?
Yes, there will be late registration. You can come to the event and you can register. If you didn't get a chance to pick up a registration form, there is no penalty or no fee, nothing for that. You can come at the meet, but be there already so that we can get the race on time.
Yes, I guess officials will be there from
Yes,
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Yes, yes, yes. We have everything in place. We have the trophies, we have the tables, we have the water stations will be set up at the halfway point at Golden Grove Market Square. We have at the end of the race there will be bottled water given out there from Banks IH. Thanks to my brother Stephen Adonis for helping me big time to making this possible. Thanks to Banks IH for helping me out to the guy on Durban Street that made this possible. I want to say thanks to everybody. I also want to say thanks to the commander on the East Coast that when I submit the application to him, he at Coventry Police Station, the commander of the Division C, he made it readily. He told me to wait, and I got it. I want to say thankful to him because he did a wonderful job in order of speeding up the process and everything. So I want to say thanks to everybody who made this possible.
Well, it's a good thing I delayed you for another few seconds that you remembered
Yes,
a couple of other persons that you didn't have a chance to say thanks to. I want to say thanks to you because you have provided not only activity, physical activity, but entertainment too for our young people. And I certainly too would like to see this event, turn into an annual one and an extension of some of the things that we spoke of. So thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you very much. And before I go, one more thing. I'll be going around to a couple of schools, some lucky schools. I'll be going around to some schools. I've selected a few schools that I'll be trying to assist the kids them that go into nationals. I'll be dropping around by some school to drop off some grant. All I want this to happen is that there is no excuse for the children not to reach internationals. I will provide the money just to take them to nationals. I don't want no excuse for these kids not to reach internationals. A few schools, not all the schools, but just a few schools that I will be going around to after my meet finish on Sunday. Also. I'll be doing that.
Okay. So the Andy Meadows King run is on Sunday, starting inside of the field